Alright, we're rolling. Hi, welcome to another Aaron's China Guide. And today we're going to eat Suan Fan. Suan Fan is like a popular Chongqing and Sichuan snack food. It's made from a red yam, I suppose. Like a yam or a sweet potato. It's called the hongshu in Chinese. So this hongshu is like a red yam or sweet potato, and they make these noodles out of it, which are called fanci. And it's quite cheap. You can get Suan Fan for about 7 or 8 RMB. I'm going to have beef Suan Fan today, so it'll be a little bit more expensive, but the regular stuff with like ground pork and cilantro and peanuts and what else? Bean sprouts. You can get that for about 7 or 8 RMB, but I'm going to go and use my Meituan and get beef Suan Fan or Euro Suan Fan and a lemon tea drink. I'm up in the north of Chongqing. This is close to where Southwest University is, so we're in the Beibei district of Chongqing. So lots of students here. Anywhere where there's a university and lots of students, there will be very cheap food. So just a little tip for you: if you want to go out and eat in China, you want to go to an inexpensive area, you don't want to spend a lot, you can come to where the universities are, because usually students don't have much money, right? And there's lots of cheap places. Okay, so I think that's enough for the intro. Let's go get our Suan Fan, or Suan Far as the locals say. There it is. Cilantro, noodles, beef, peanuts, and bean sprouts. Looks delicious and very spicy, right? Okay, we're all finished eating. I almost forgot to say Happy New Year, because when I upload this episode, it'll be New Year's Day in the West. So Happy New Year to all the viewers out there. That was absolutely delicious. That's Suan Fan, nice big bowl. You know, when you get the cheaper Suan Fan, you get it from these little snack shops or snack carts. You get a much smaller bowl. And it's not the big chunks of beef. That place had nice big chunks of beef, and it was a big portion, and it was only 13 RMB. Like I said, if you go to these little like areas around the university, you get cheap food because the students don't have much money, so they have to cater to them. You know, conversely, if you go to that Hongya Dong, remember when I did the first video on the Chongqing Xiaomian? If you go there and get Suan Fan, maybe you'll pay 15. You get like a beef Suan Fan, and it'll be in a much smaller bowl too. So, tourist area versus area close to the university, you can see the price difference. Yeah, that's about it. Since it was quite a short episode, I might give you guys some bonus footage of going home on the subway. I'll take some video, show you guys what the Chongqing Metro looks like. Alright, so thanks for watching. And please continue to watch my food videos. Alright? Bye-bye. E-bikes are quite popular here. These things, just charge them up. They're dangerously quiet though, that's the problem. They're so quiet you can't hear them. So there's one coming up behind you. You won't even know about it. Here comes the train. Lots of empty seats. Let's go sit down.
有到上新街以外车站的乘客，请换乘下一次列车，谢谢。乘客们请注意，根据重庆市公安局的通告，12月24日、25日、31日当天19点起至运营结束实施交通管制。届时6号线小十字、大剧院、红旗河沟和上新街4个站不能停靠，请大家相互转告，安排好自己的行程，谢谢。前方到站小十字星光广场站，列车将打开右侧车门，有换乘1号线的乘客，请提前做好准备。The next station is 小十字。The attention station line 1. Doors right side will be open.街，有到上新街以外车站的乘客，请换乘下一次列车，谢谢。小十字星光广场站到了，右侧车门打开前，请不要触摸车门，以免扎伤手指。有到婚戒定制钻石小鸟大都会店或换乘1号线的乘客，
脚下不要拥挤，防踏风。注意脚下不要拥挤，防踏风。搭乘第1号往上教化石边老人小孩家学。
This way. Up. I'm gonna go downtown and get a coffee. I'll have to get out my card. This is my transit card. You just load money on this and it gets deducted when you leave based on the distance. The further you go, the more expensive it is. It's still super cheap. I'll show you the price. I just took an extremely long subway ride. Okay, I went from Bay, which is in the north, all the way to downtown. So we're talking stops 17, 18, 19, 20. I went 20 stops. It was like about a 1 hour subway ride, so long distance, long way. I'll show you guys how incredibly cheap China subway is. Let's see what the price is. Six Kwai 30. I got a 10% discount for using this card, so it would have been 7 RMB without the card. With the card, it's 6 RMB 30. And put that in perspective, 6 RMB 30 is about what? 5 RMB is $1 Canadian, so $1.20, maybe $1.25, $1.25 Canadian for that long of a subway ride. I remember in Canada, I think just the bus costs you like over $3 Canadian alone. The bus here costs 2 renminbi, which is about 30 cents. So you can see the public transportation in China is very cheap and vast, convenient, easy to find. I much prefer public transportation in China than in Canada. You can get extremely crowded during peak times on the subway, but whatever. I still prefer the cheap price. Yeah, this is just a bit of bonus video that I'm gonna put at the end. Show you people what the subway is like and how cheap it is. So I'm gonna go have a coffee and I'm gonna shut this off.